Ooh, we at the data center. I'm talking basketball with Slim. What up, though? Detroit basketball. What the business is. Today we finna bust down these NBA.com Eastern Conference top 5 power rankings, cause the Detroit basketball disrespect for sure gon' stop, dog. They got us ranked 5th out the East. Not 5th out the league, but 5th out the East. And that just don't make sense. Somebody got to explain this to me, because I'm not understanding. And they got New York ranked number 1. Last time I checked, they did not get better this offseason. They got slightly worse as an overall team. Number 2, they got Philly. Okay, understandable. But that's really number 1. They got the big 3. Jalen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, plus Brown and Joel Embiid for 50 games a year whenever they healthy. They got a big 3 plus 2 that make a big 5. That makes sense. All right, cool. I ain't delusional. Number 3, and this one burns so bad, but I mean, they beat us in the war, and we went 7 games with us, and they still won. So I can't really argue too much against it. The Cavs, they trash. Harden trash. Donovan Mitchell soft. Evan Mobley ain't got no kind of balls. The intangibles are super low on his end. Skill set very high. Intangibles crazy low. But they beat us, so I can't say nothing about that one. But this where they got me messed up the most at. Number 4, they got Toronto over Detroit. Boy, we don't even know what's going on with Toronto. Don't Kawhi got a RICO case going on over there? Is Dog even going to the Raptors? We don't even know yet. So to place them above us off a hypothetical trade that might not even play out is crazy. And then we got number 5, my Detroit Pistons. It's crazy to me. Not like we ranked the number 5 team in the NBA, but that they have us ranked down at the number 5 best team in the East. Yeah, that one hurt. Gut punch. Nah, we finna break down my Pistons offseason so far, though. And then Detroit basketball, I want y'all to tell me how accurate y'all think they list is. Nah, before I bust down our key offseason moves, I just want you to take into account that last season, we outscored our opponents by 14.2 points per game in the paint. The second biggest differential for any team in the last 30 seasons, for which points in the paint have even been tracked. Let that sink in. Nah. Key additions we added so far this summer. John Collins, sniper, 3-point shooter. And he ain't too shabby at creating his own shot. Number 2, Isaiah Joe. Everybody know that boy can blow. He can shoot that ball for sure. Over 40%. Key departures. Nah, this one hurt a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. Big Beef Stew, Block Stewie. That hurt our defensive identity. That's our defensive anchor. So that one hurt. Tobias Harris. That was literally our secondary playmaker and our go-to scorer once the playoffs came and we lost Toby. So those 2 things did hurt. But our key acquisitions, our key additions, John Collins, Isaiah Stewart, Abuka Corey, and the other young boy, they kind of offset that. Why? Because we did lose a defensive anchor and we did lose secondary playmaking. That is facts. But what we did get was our second main priority going into the offseason, which was create space for Cade. Get floor spacers, because his superpower is creating advantages. And now if he has more space on the floor, he can maximize his superpower even more. Now those 9 assists per game go up to like 10 or 11-ish assists per game, because now he has more space on the floor to operate. And then what make it the most best for us, what make it most interesting, is we got Joe for 2 second-round picks. Like, that was a steal. You know what I'm saying? Picking up John Collins, is cliche as it to say, was a major move for us, though. I know that hurts Detroit, but it still was major. It was our big key acquisition of this summer. Somebody with real great intangibles. Somebody who can shoot the blood out that ball, and somebody who can decently create for his own and go get his own shot sometimes when you need him to. And now let's talk about Cade and his growth, because what he showed in the playoffs, his intangibles and his offensive skill growth, development was such a high level. It was even beyond what I thought Cade had in him. And the best part about it all is we know Cade ain't even peaking yet. Like, he ain't even maxed out. He ain't even hit his ceiling. This is just the growth of Cade. Prolific and efficient offensively in the playoffs. 28.1 points per game on a true shooting percentage of 57.2. You see what I'm saying? In the regular season, he averaged 23.9 on 56.4 true shooting. So what that shows is growth, elevation. In the biggest moments under the most pressure, Cade did not just step up, but he rose to the occasion. You know what I'm saying? That's intangibles. That's leadership. That's development. Our leader is leadering. You feel me? The lead is leading. The head honcho is head honcho. You feel me? So with that being said, Detroit basketball, I just think the Detroit disrespect is crazy. Run the league right now. Look, NBA, don't be sorry. Just do better with y'all rankings. That's all Detroit asks. Anyway, so yeah, I got us ranked 3rd in the East and probably like top 6 or 7-ish in the whole league. So all my Detroit basketball fans, let me know how you feeling in them comments. Let me know first how you feel about our ranking in the East. Are we a top 5 best team in the East? And then let me know how you feel about our ranking in the league. Are we a top 10 team in the league? And did we get better from last season? Did we stay about roughly the same? That's where I got us. Or did we get worse? Y'all let me know what it is. Anyway, Detroit basketball! Detroit basketball fans, Kevin Durant fans, hit that like and subscribe because we stand on business.